communities, right? Why are we different? Because we do different. But why? We ain't gangbangers. We different for a reason. There's legitimate reasons why I'm not a Salafi. I'm not a Wahhabi. There's a legitimate Islamic textual reasons why I don't accept. Not because I don't like Salafis or I don't like Wahhabi people. I love people. I'm people. But I disagree with some issues with you. Some of them are very serious disagreements. Some are minute. And some things I agree with you 100%. You don't know which one they are because we don't even talk. But now when something happened, then all of a sudden we brothers. We already made a bad relationship. So if you really need me, I might be like, man, I don't mess with some jokers either. And you may say the same thing to me. That's not healthy for our communities, nor is it healthy for succeeding generations. And that's why all of us are losing our children. Every single one of us. We can be real. We real anyway. When we ain't in front of each other's face, we real. So might as well be real now. We don't gotta be offensive to be real. We don't gotta be disrespectful to be real. We just gotta be honest. I'm Ashari. I follow the madhab of Imam Abu Hassan al-Ashari. And I have a reason why. I have evidences, I have proofs, and thousands of scholars to support it. That's my position. I don't gotta come to you and act like I'm on Quran and Sunnah as a fake slogan to get away from my real position. I follow the Shafi'i school of fiqh. Like thousands of scholars before me. I follow spirituality towards the path of tasawwuf, like thousands of scholars before me. And I'm not a scholar, I'm saying scholars did that. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands were Shafi, hundreds of thousands were Ashari.
So doesn't that also, that is following the Quran and the Sunnah?
Of course, but I'm just saying.
No, only reason I say that, right, is because every time we do these videos, right, and the thing is, it don't be seeming like it, but these little videos, they be reaching way further than Atlantic City, right? Because people be telling me from Houston and overseas, I be getting all kind of comments, right? But every time we do this, people always respond in the comments with the, no, just follow Quran and Sunnah. And they'll hit me with the whole, Imam Ashari, he was a Mu'tazila, and I'll be like, yo, like, I know all of this stuff. That doesn't mean, like, because they wasn't taught the way I was taught, so I understand they coming from a different thing, but it's just one of them things for me. I never argued or talked about something until I knew both positions. I mean, I always went and learned, and then once I learned, then I could talk about it. And even then, I ain't gonna talk a lot, but it killed me how people, they say what they say. I'm only ask you just to clear that up, just so, because somebody's gonna, obviously they're gonna comment.
That's why I said having a real conversation. You hear the term Ashari, Shafi, Sufi, right? What does that mean?
They think it means a sect.
But that's what I'm saying. So a real conversation. Remember I said we sit down and we talk about an issue. You tell me why you say what you say. That's a real issue, right? So likewise, I'm saying be fair. When somebody says I'm Salafi, I follow Quran and Sunnah, they mean something by that. It ain't for me to determine what they mean. I should ask them, what do you mean when you say that? What are you talking about? Not to say, because, for instance, like this, when I hear Salafi, know what that means to me? To me, Wahhabi.
Yeah, me too.
When I hear Ashari, know what that means to me? Wahhabi.
Yeah.
Now, the person who says Salafi might not even know what a Wahhabi is. Have no clue. May not, the person who says I'm Ashari may not know what Wahhabi is. In his mind, he got a definition of what Salafi means. And it may be different from my definition. So, in order for me to have a real conversation with this person, I gotta understand what you mean. Because some people, when they hear Sufi, they mean grave worshiper.
Yeah, they be thinking that.
Right? Like Sufi, grave worshiper.
Or you dancing.
Like, nah, our dancing's like to grave worshiper. Grave worshiper?
I know, but most of them, when they, when they used to watch them videos and they be dancing. And
Yes, I said, but even that, I said that's light.
That's light. Yeah.
To grave worship.
I understand.
Like, dang, all right, you dance. All right, then we can have that discussion. Grave worshiper? Bro, you mean...
You dance at the graves.
Okay, but worshiping other than Allah?
Yeah.
That's what it means to you?
No.
That's the essence of being a Muslim. La ilaha illallah.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you got a total misunderstanding. Now, you got a reason why you think that. What is honesty and fair is to listen to the person clear that up.
Yeah.
You miss it, bro. Sufis don't worship graves.
Mm-hmm.
Real Sufis. Now, there are some Sufis who they claim to be Sufi. They use the term Sufi. They're not even Muslim.
Yeah.
They don't have nothing to do with my definition of Sufism.
Yeah.
When I think of a Sufi, you have to be a Muslim.
Yeah.
But you got hippies and, free spirit, people,
Mm-hmm.
and we're follow Sufis. But that's not the so from my understanding of Sufism.
Mm-hmm.
So it's relative. I'm telling you, if we're going to have conflict resolution. So our problem may not even be with me. It be what you believe, I believe.
Yeah, so
you never asked.
The problem is always with the understanding.
Right.
But then they'll come and they'll say, all right, well, why do you have to call yourself anything other than a Muslim anyway?
Okay. Well, that's a simple answer, right? Because Muslim has different definitions to people. So when you use other things to qualify what you understand as a Muslim, these are extra qualifiers. So for instance, if I say Muslim, and a guy say I'm a Muslim, and I was listening to an old video and of Dr. York, Imam Isa, right? And I like to listen to those when I get a chance and I'm bored and don't got nothing else to do. And why I say that, because I usually don't have time to do that. But it's important because as a youth, that's what I used to listen to when I was a kid, right? I grew up in that. And I listen to him now, I'm like, this dude is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, after knowing so much, learning 30 years of Sunni Islam, studying all over the world in different places and scholars, it's a whole other world. Stuff that I didn't even understand what he was talking about, I understand fully now.
Yeah.
Right? So it's clear, certain stuff. But he said something, and I would have never knew that, and I heard him say it. He said, when we was talking about Muslim, we was just talking about the linguistic meaning, people of peace. We wasn't talking about Muslim like you understand Muslim. And I was like, what did you say? But that's my point.
Yeah.
So when we was, and I was with him, and I know a bunch of us that was with him, and we didn't understand what he was talking about.
Yeah.
We didn't know that's what he was saying. We had no clue. Right? But in his mind, he had his own definition of what he meant by Muslim. And it wasn't Salafi, it wasn't Wahhabi, it wasn't Sunni, it wasn't Shafi, it was his own stuff, whatever the hell he meant it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with everybody say. So if you look at the Nation of Islam people, right? They say they Muslim. And they got a definition for that. It may not be the same definition we hold, but they'll say, how you gonna say I'm not Muslim? And you say, well, because of this. Oh, that's your interpretation. I know. We differ in interpretation. So what you say as a Muslim don't apply to me. So I need other qualifying things so I distinguish from you.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Right? So, because, like, we say, because I say the Muslims believe that Allah is in heaven.
No.
Muslims don't believe that according to what I understand. People who misunderstand Islam may believe that, but a Muslim who understands their religion don't believe that. Right? That's why it's important. That's my belief. You attacking me? No, that's my understanding based on this, this. Now, if your understanding based on this led you to that, we can have a discussion. But I can't impose my understanding on your understanding. I'm telling you, this is what I understood from Quran, from Sunnah, from consensus, from scholars, from blah, whatever, right? And this is what you understood. Now we had a discussion. And in that discussion, we're going to do our best to come to a conclusion that we can get an understanding between one another. Because if we just stay like this, we just going to always, he's crazy, you deviant, you kafir, you blah, blah, blah. And that's going to go on and on forever. Mm-hmm. With no understanding, and we'll never cooperate, and we're just going to cause mischief in the earth. Mm-hmm. But when we got some kind of understanding, at least we got a basis to work with, right? Because maybe if you didn't believe I was a grave worshiper, you would deal with me differently. Yeah. But since you believe I'm a grave worshiper, and you got a concept of what a grave worshiper means, then, because you said Sufi, grave worshiper. And to me, that's like way out there. Mm-hmm. But to you, that's what it means. So until we have a real discussion, and we sit down and have real discussions, not just trying to understand one another. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Why you say that? Like, right? Mm-hmm. Just talking. But who's going to do that?
We doing it.
No, I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? So, like, and then you got another thing, is I don't need to go get my big brother to have a conversation with you. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about local stuff.
Yeah.
I don't need so-and-so from Philly, from Newark, from Egypt, to go have a conversation as a man-to-man, brother-to-brother with somebody I knew basically all my life. Mm-hmm. To have a discussion. Because I'm humble enough to say, and smart enough to say, when I don't know something, I don't know. Ain't a big deal. I don't know. Mm-hmm. In this issue, I don't know. But now, our leaders, and this is a problem, in our local area, they won't do that.
Yeah.
Because now we went from the disease I was talking about, right? Oh, you were worried about if somebody see that this one know more than you, that you gonna lose your shine, or lose your position, or lose some followers. So it ain't about sincerity, it's about you being in charge. Yeah. And that's a problem. Because you the leader. He's not the imam, you the imam. So why you ain't in the chair sitting? Mm-hmm. Why are you letting him, who don't have nothing to do with what you're doing, talk for you? That's not cool, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about if we really trying to, because at the end of the day, we live here, we gotta work it out.
Yeah.
You come in, have your speech, get your likes, get whatever your dough is, and you gone. And we still here living with this stuff.
Yeah.
You gone. You ain't staying. You not here. So really, you not qualified to even deal with our issue because it ain't your issue.
Yeah.
You shouldn't really be talking about this. Not about us. You may talk about something else. But our issue, nah, we gotta work that out. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, if you talk for him, I'm never gonna respect him, and I need to respect him, not you.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna say, well, you just a blind follower of him. Because you couldn't defend, or you couldn't even articulate your own conviction. That's problematic. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So what I'm saying is, no matter who it is, who we talking to, I'm gonna stand for Masjid Muhammad, right? I'm not going to get nobody else. I'm gonna represent what we stand for at Masjid Muhammad. And I'm gonna do it proudly, right? Mm-hmm. Well, shouldn't everyone else do the same thing?
Yeah.
And I got scholars behind me, real, legitimate, in the world, ulama, from different places all over the world, that I can just sit, I'll get my sheikh to do it. Call him in and just translate it. Go for it, sheikh. But he don't live here. He don't got nothing to do with these issues. So he couldn't even articulate fully our on-the-ground problem.
But
right?
but if your sheikh don't come from Medina University, then you're not.
No, that's not true.
I'm just saying what they said.
Because even if my teachers, right, and some of them are teachers in Saudi Arabia. My teachers are teachers in Saudi Arabia. Scholars, right? Scholars respect scholars. I may disagree with you, but they don't do that.
Yeah.
What we do, they don't do that.
Yeah.
And I know firsthand, they don't do that. They don't do scholars, real scholars don't do that. I can disagree with you and I may consider you an innovator, but I'm going to respect your scholarship if you're a scholar.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not going to and I've been with my teachers in Mecca, in Medina, and staunch Salafi, Wahhabi sheikhs for the little sheikh, like that old sheikh with respect. Mm-hmm. They disagree with him totally. Mm-hmm. And I've been going around in Medina, in Masjid of the Prophet, in the cemetery of Baqi', in Mecca, in the Kaaba, with my teachers, and with respect. Some of my teachers teach in the Masjid in Mecca, in the Masjid in Medina. Yeah. And they got respect. So what I'm saying, scholars don't do that. And they disagree with them. Yeah. I remember sitting with one of my teachers in the courtyard in the Prophet's Mosque. He's teaching us, and there's a guy sitting in the chair, another Salafi sheikh, talking about shirk and bid'ah and everything. And the sheikh is right there talking. And there was no issue. They doing what they doing, we doing what we doing. Yeah. And guess what? When that sheikh get up and see the sheikh, it's Assalamu alaikum sheikh. They differ, but they both scholars. So it's a scholarly respect. The stuff we got going on, we don't even have the Imam Club. Right? Like I'm saying, like they got a scholar club. But we don't even have an Imam Club. So you follow what I mean?
I get it.
I mean, so for me, I think what we need to do is we need, and you know what I would like to see? We need a cooperative meeting of the leaders in Atlantic City, the imams of all the masjid, that they meet regularly and get to know one another, get to discuss issues that are problems in our community, both religious and non-religious, and start trying to work together to understand where we can cooperate one another. I'm for that 100%, but I'm not for pretending that we don't have differences, because that's just relying on each other and wasting our time. But if we deal with our differences, deal with our issues, get to understand why, and then start educating our communities, right? Why are we different? Because we do differ, but why? We ain't gangbangers. We differ for a reason. There's legitimate reasons why I'm not a Salafi. I'm not a Wahhabi. There's a legitimate Islamic textual reasons why I don't accept. Not because I don't like Salafis or I don't like Wahhabi people. I love people. I'm people. But I disagree with some issues with you. Some of them are very serious disagreements, right? The issue. And some are minute. And some things I agree with you 100%. But you don't know which one they are because we don't even talk. Yeah. We don't even really try to relate. Oh, I'm just not with that. Well, then, okay. But now when something happened, then all of a sudden we brothers. We already made a bad relationship. So if you really need me, I might be like, man, I don't mess with them jokers either. And you may say the same thing to me. That's not healthy for our communities, nor is it healthy for succeeding generations. And that's why all of us are losing our children. Every single one of us. Go to every masjid in the black community and see if there's the youth in there. And the answer is absolutely not. Yep. Why? Because they see nothing but dysfunction. And kids, especially kids today, man, they see it for what it is. Call a spade a spade.
Yeah, they got to live in the real world.
Yeah. So for me, I say this, we can close this, that the first progress in any journey is the first step. You got to make an effort to try to solve these issues, to try to understand these issues. And my door is always open for that. Always. The door of Masjid Muhammad is always open for a respectful dialogue in any issue. A respectful dialogue. I respect your difference, and we can talk about it, and we will talk about it. But on the same side, I hope that you would respect my opinion and my differences. And by talking, you may discover some stuff you don't know, and I may discover some stuff I don't know, right? And that way, we'll start to have a means by which we can work together. But this is all talking till we actually do it. It's all theory, it's all rhetoric, don't mean anything until we actually do it.